If you find yourself feeling out of sync with life, it's important to understand that you are not lagging behind reality. Rather, you are falling short of your own expectations. This discrepancy arises not from faulty goals, but from adopting a timeline borrowed from the lives of others. Timelines measured by society's illusions rather than grounded in reality. As a result, you may find yourself sitting in quiet despair, evaluating your progress against shadows and standards that were never meant for you. Now is the time to stop this cycle of self-judgment. Each day spent in comparison only prolongs your progress. When you tell yourself, I should be further along, you undermine the very strength that could propel you forward. Understand this, you are not behind in life. Instead, you are overdue for commitment and action. Once you commit to following the right path, everything will start to change in your favor. This is a crucial moment, not just for you, but for your entire family. Your children will not inherit the dreams you once envisioned. They will inherit the standards you tolerate. If you hesitate, they will suffer the consequences. If you allow yourself to drift, they will bear the weight of your regrets. However, if you truly listen now, focusing intently on the message being shared, and choose to act on it, everything can transform. Your family will be safeguarded. Your financial circumstances will improve. Your children will witness a person who sees tasks through to completion. Your home will be built on faith rather than fear. Every insight you glean in the coming moments holds transformative power, but the choice is yours. You can reject it, dismiss it, or explore it. If you find that an idea could enhance your life, embrace it immediately, for delay is a betrayal of your potential. The person who postpones the truth opens the door to defeat. If you choose not to listen intently, you may remain stagnated for yet another year. Conversely, if you let these ideas resonate within you and act decisively, you will no longer feel behind. You will surpass your former self, which is what truly matters. Listen urgently, as if your life depended on it, and indeed it does. Listen with the intent to transform, and let today be the final day you apologize to yourself for where you are. Introduction. The clock, my friend, is deceiving you. Do you perceive yourself as behind? Behind whom exactly? I contend that you are merely trailed by your own imagination. The world has not decreed you tardy. There is no universal clock counting down your worth. Instead, you are governed by the rhythm of your own mind, and you possess the power to change that rhythm instantaneously. The moment you declare your intentions with conviction, time will align with your purpose. What society considers late, the universe views as unready. The world does not reward you simply for being on time. It rewards you for taking action with faith and conviction. The timeline that truly matters is the one you create through resolute decisions and unwavering belief, propelled into reality by immediate action. Society teaches you to measure your achievements against numbers, birthdays, job titles, and the perceived success of others. Yet let me tell you clearly, comparison is the thief of faith. You were not born to mirror someone else. You were born to navigate your unique journey. Each individual reaches a pivotal moment when their mind awakens. This can happen at a tender age or in the twilight of life, but when it occurs, genuine living begins, not by chance, but by the resolute choice to declare a course and stick to it. You are not tardy, you are stationary. The minutes and years have not betrayed you. It is your failure to choose with clarity, fervor, and persistence that has resulted in stagnation. You are not lacking in time. You are lacking in motion, intention, and faith mixed with decisive action. Again, I say, the world recognizes determination, not age. Step firmly onto your chosen path, and what once seemed overdue will arrive as destined. Reflect on my own journey. I was not born a writer. I did not start with clear vision. My path was fraught with wandering, doubt, and protraction. For years, I resided in uncertainty and obscurity. But the moment I embraced Andrew Carnegie's challenge to devote myself to the philosophy of success, I began to command my own timeline. Over 2 decades passed as I honed the principles of success, during which I battled self-doubt and financial struggles. Yet every step, every delay, every diversion was the cost of preparation, and such preparation is never wasted when guided by purpose. Understand this law. When your mind is resolute, the universe will reorganize to align with it. When your thoughts are sustained by purpose, time must respond. You are the architect of your moments, and you dictate when life will start rewarding you for your efforts. That power resides in the thoughts backed by belief. The only thing that makes you feel behind is the act of drifting. Drift, the silent current, pulls individuals away from their purpose, masquerading as delay and indecision. But you must realize that it is not time that has failed you. It is your reluctance to assert a clear command in your mind. In my book, Outwitting the Devil, I explain that drift is one of the devil's most formidable weapons. It thrives on comparison, fear of criticism, false timelines, and the misguided belief that your purpose must align with societal approvals. But the moment you decide to take charge of your life, you cease to drift. You may not have chosen the past years, but you have the power to choose this hour, the hour that, when filled with purpose, can redeem what felt lost. You are not late. You have not been forgotten. You are simply standing still until this very moment. Memorize this mantra: I am not late. I am making choices. Now, what I create with clarity, I create on time. My moments are dictated by my mind, not the world's expectations. These are not mere affirmations for inspiration. They are commands for your mind. Repeat them daily with intensity, emotion, and faith, and they will become the new rhythm of your life, one that will resonate with everything you once perceived as overdue. Do not argue with the clock. Assert control over it. Do not debate with time. Transcend it. You were born to direct the flow of seconds, not to be governed by them. You achieve this not solely through effort, but through clarity of purpose, fortified by belief and backed by action. You might see others who seem further ahead. Let them go. You're not racing against them. Your true competition lies in overcoming your own hesitations, defeating your own inertia. If you conquer that internal battle, you will never again feel behind. Let the clock declare what it may. Let the world insist on its timeline. But you in your mind must assert, this is the moment I start. That moment is now. And your rewards will reflect the conviction with which you command them. Ready to step forward? Let us continue, for your future awaits your decision. Part 1. No one will come to rescue you. You may find yourself waiting for someone to save you, for a helping hand, for validation, or permission to take action. But let me tell you this, no one is coming to rescue you. This is not a reflection of a lack of care on their part, but rather an acknowledgement that it is not anyone else's responsibility. The principles of success were not designed for those seeking handouts. They were crafted for those who learn to awaken themselves. Every individual must reach a point where they stop blaming external circumstances or expecting to be handed opportunities. Instead, they must declare, if it is to be, it is up to me. This realization, though quietly profound, can spark a transformative fire. When you take full responsibility for your own life, the laws of success start to work in your favor. You may feel as if you need saving, but what you truly require is awareness. You need to recognize that the ladder you've always awaited has been beneath your feet all along. You climb it not with hope, but through the daily habit of action. No one owes you success, not your title, your family, your friends, your employer, nor the system. Success is indifferent to your lineage. It seeks only one thing: the individual who has cultivated within themselves the ability to embrace it. Let me be clear, no one else can do your becoming for you. No one will awaken your mind, shape your belief, or push forward in your stead. The tools you need are readily available to you, and it is up to you to put them to use. Take, for instance, the story of Abraham Lincoln. Raised in obscurity, mocked for his demeanor, and defeated in various elections, he had every reason to give up. Yet no savior appeared. Instead, he decided that if the cause mattered to him, so too must the decision to pursue it until the end. Consider Thomas Edison, who didn't wait for the scientific community's approval. He didn't seek validation from professors or skeptics. He dared to illuminate the world through sheer conviction. It was only when he acted without applause, without rescue or reassurance, that his efforts started to yield results. The world acknowledges accomplishments, but often overlooks the diligent roots that cultivate them, roots built through personal initiative, an essential principle in the law of success. It is the individual who takes the first steps, tackles challenges, and initiates action, even without a perfect plan, who becomes a magnet for opportunity. Your redemption, your resurgence, your rise will not stem from waiting for someone else to rescue you. It's a product of your own initiative. Declare it affirmatively. This day I begin. Make that assertion each morning until your actions become undeniable. Let it be known that the only one who can put a stop to your delays is you, not your job, your town, your past, your family, the economy, or even missed opportunities. Only you have that power. The moment you accept this truth, you cease to remain passive. Even if you have faced temporary defeats, remember that these experiences are not permanent failures, but rather life's way of posing the question, are you certain? If your answer is affirmative, you must rise once more. There is no honor in waiting, nor reward for indecision. The universe has gifted you with your mind, a powerful tool through which you can shape your own future. Stop waiting for an invitation. Invite yourself. Reassure yourself. Vocalize the declarations that will establish your new rhythm. I do not drift. I command my direction. I obey my purpose. Deep within, there is a voice that whispers of untapped potential. Yet you have drowned it out with distractions, put it on hold with comfort, and told it to wait for the world's recognition. But the world will only take notice once you decide to stop waiting. Let's clarify this once more. The only delays you experience are internal. You are not behind the person next to you. You are lagging behind the potential within yourself. That potential is eagerly waiting for your permission to break free. So here is your command. This day I begin. Repeat it until it replaces doubt, until it propels you into action without hesitation. Say it until your actions align with your desires and your life starts to reflect your instructions. No one else will choose for you, but the moment you make a choice for yourself, the entire law of success will begin to align with your path. Why? Because life doesn't reward idle wishes. It rewards unwavering decisiveness. This decisiveness doesn't stem from luck. It is rooted in your first personal decision to take action. Stand up. Begin. No more waiting. No more doubts. Say it aloud once more. This day I begin. This day I reject all excuses. This day I will stop waiting for someone else to shape my identity. The individual who feels behind in life only requires one day of obedience to begin to catch up, and that day is today. Part 2. Delay is a seed, not a curse. Many believe that delay equates to failure. However, delay is not synonymous with rejection. It is refinement. It is preparation. It is the training ground for those destined to carry significant weight. Life does not withhold from you to inflict suffering. Instead, it withholds to prepare you for the responsibilities that you previously were not equipped to handle. What you perceive as wasted time has not been wasted at all. It has been spiritual cultivation. You are being rooted, not ruined. The deeper your roots, the more grand your structure. Delay is not a punishment. Rather, it is an opportunity to become stronger than you once were. Think about the seed. It does not sprout at command. It is indifferent to deadlines or comparisons. It patiently waits for warmth from the soil and light from above, and then, without reluctance, it breaks free. So too must you. Your delay is not a death sentence. It is dormancy. In Outwitting the Devil, I teach that wit mounts. Each adversity comes the seed of an equal or greater benefit. However, few recognize this seed because they curse the conditions they are in. They pray for a bloom without giving thanks for the darkness. They desire fruit without enduring the fire. I implore you to listen. Delay is not your adversary. Indecision is. Delay can nourish you if you embrace it with intent. It can fortify you if you practice belief through it. Delay has the potential to illuminate your path, but only if you use it to strengthen your certainty rather than abandon it. Look to the life of Colonel Sanders. He began to construct his empire in his 60s. Having been overlooked, disregarded, and undervalued, he chose to use delay as fuel for his passion. When he finally acted, he did so with a force that could only be cultivated over time. Consider the methodical approach of John D. Rockefeller. He did not rush or panic. He saw time as a strategic asset. While others chased after noise, he silently prepared. Consequently, when his moment arrived, he was ready, for he embraced the season of delay rather than resisted it. You think you are behind, but you're not. You are on the brink of awakening, a delayed moment, not a doomed one. The waiting period was not a curse. It was your calling, cloaked in silence. Now that you understand, you can stop lamenting the past and start commanding your future. Repeat this affirmation with me. Delay is misnamed preparation. What appeared as waiting was actually becoming. Every unseen moment has been nurturing your foundational roots. If life had granted you everything you desired, when you desired it, you would have been overwhelmed. You would have squandered it and strayed from your purpose, confused success with mere acquisition. But divine timing delayed your success to develop you fully. Now comes the pivotal question. How will you utilize the lessons learned during this quiet time? Will you squander them by retreating into shame, or will you use them as fuel to rise with renewed vigor? Because the individual who rises from a season of delay is a markedly different person. He doesn't panic. He doesn't chase after misplaced goals. Instead, he moves forward with intent. He does not yearn for the fruit. He demands it through thorough preparation. You are not cursed, you are chosen. You are not being punished, you are being planted. It is time for you to emerge, not with uncertainty, but with dominion, not with apologies, but with authority. Remember this: delay never denied me, it defined me. You are not behind, you have been evolving. Now that you grasp this truth, you rise. From this moment onward, you will not lament lost time. Instead, you will redeem it. You will capitalize on it. You will draw from it, letting it empower your next move. Because delay does not obliterate the prepared, it equips them. The season has shifted, the door is open, the world is watching, so move forward with the confidence that every moment has been preparing you for this. Part 3, the fire of burning desire can still be ignited. As you stand here, remember that a burning desire, even if it flickers, can still be reignited. Even when faced with delay, all it takes is one determined moment to reignite your passion. You possess within you the power to awaken this desire, to stoke the flames of ambition, and to channel it toward your goals. This moment is a defining shift, a chance to leverage your past, transform your future, and begin crafting the life you envision. The seeds of your potential are planted deep, waiting for the right conditions to flourish. Embrace the journey that has led you here. Acknowledge the struggle, for it shapes your strength. Today marks the day you commit to taking action, to nurturing that burning desire, and to allowing it to lead you toward the fulfillment of your dreams. The power to create change lies within you. Unleash it. The world is waiting for you to command your path, so go forth with conviction and fervor. Let today be a celebration of your awakening. Take the first step forward and remember, the journey has only just begun. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with more motivational content. Like, share, and comment to support our work and spread the message.